Mademoiselle and Sasa deuxième Chanel and Jodia. As you guys can see by the title, we're gonna do another Krak video. You already know when I say Krik, you comment down below Krak. Sometimes I forget, but some of y'all real ones, and you guys comment Krak down below anyways. So these next stories are gonna be on mermaids, all right? So y'all already know, y'all love the mermaids, okay? So I found these to be quite interesting. We're finally moving into 2024 for the stories. I think these are still 2023, so I'm sorry if I'm moving through these a little slow. I got a lot of types of videos on this channel, so I'm gonna try like by the end of the year to like move through these. I gotta get back into the politics videos, the presidential videos. So yeah, we're trying to move in. We're trying to move in. If you guys want to send in your stories, make sure you send them to the email right here on the screen. If you send them to my professional email, they will be deleted. So let's get into it. Hi again, Yvana. Last time I spelled your name wrong, I apologize. Thank you so much, because my name is always down below. I just don't get why people always spell my name wrong. I may have some errors in these stories, and I apologize in advance. It's okay. I'm the one who sent you my first experience with the Lugawu story. To be honest, hopefully I remember what story that is, and I link it down below because I feel like I've done a good amount of these. Yes, the story I told was when I was 13, 14. I'm now 18 and I'm perfectly fine. The lady was not able to finish whatever she was trying to do because she's passed away. This is a different story, as you can see from the title. This is two different stories, but on the same topic. I love your mermaid series. I hope you tell more about these. I love all your other content as well. Just know these two stories are long. Get a drink, relax, and please enjoy my stories. You know, my last video, I was suffering with a dry mouth. We about to go get something to drink, honey. 2 seconds. All right, I just ate some pretzels. I got my water. Well, my guy. Story 1, mysterious merman tried to grab me. Oh my God, merman. I did a video on merman. Very interesting specimen. Okay, so this story happened when I was 17 years old. I was sleeping and I popped you into my dream, and I was in Haiti. Hold up, popped me? I'm confused. Popped me into your dream? I was in this bedroom, and this bedroom looks like room that I currently live in with my family. By the way, I live in Miami. I was in this room with walls that were all white. The room looked like I was either moving out of the house, or it looked like I was moving into the room. Mind you, this is a dream. I had this window that was beside my bed, and it was pretty big window and not a little window. Outside the window, I seemed to live by a river. The water was extremely beautiful. Like the water was blue, and it looked like a, what the fuck type of word is this? Child, I never heard this word before. Bioluminescent water. If you have no idea what it looks like, you may look it up on Google to get a clear picture of your mind. Yeah, cause child, Mila, put a picture of bioluminescent water. What the fuck? I ain't never heard of this word in a day of my life. I walked up to the window and I was watching the water scene for a few minutes, and then I noticed something in the corner of the window outside. It was in the water. At the time, I didn't know if it was a woman or a man. I was looking at it and it stared back at me. Our eyes were locked into each other. I guess that's what she meant to say. And I was hypnotized. Mind you, I'm by a window. I was so mesmerized by this person's eyes, I couldn't look away. I slowly started opening up the window. Slowly by slowly. As I opened the window, the person started to smile little by little. If you know how horror clowns smile, that's how this person was smiling. See, I don't got time for that shit. This is a dream. I would have woke my ass up immediately. Okay? I couldn't stop myself, and I eventually opened it all the way up, and I snapped out of the hypnosis, and the window fell inside the water, and I couldn't get it back. I then realized this person, who turned out to be a man, he was extremely tall, but half of his height was in the water. So that means he was tall as shit. And I reached my hand above the water and brought back the window like on some superpower shit. And then I woke up from my dream and I gasped for air, and at the same time my rib cage started to hurt as well. This was at 3:29, 3:40 in the morning. Then I realized I didn't pray before I went to sleep, and it creeped me out that I didn't even want to go back to sleep. I later told my friends, who are also Haitian American as well as myself. I told my family, as they said, out of everyone in my family, I'm the one that has the most creepiest dreams. I mean, that wasn't too bad. I will say the dream is creepy, but it wasn't too bad. Story number 2, the merman who helped me from death. Why are you just having dreams about mermen? Did you watch my video about mermen and then happen to have dreams about them? That's kind of interesting. I'm not so great with titles sometimes, so this story will make sense when you finish reading it. The story is shorter or longer than my first story. I was in this dream where I was running away from a village in the dark while it was rain on this day. I have no idea what was going on. I felt like in my chest that I must not get caught by them. In my thoughts, I was like, get caught by who? I looked back and I saw a big group of people chasing me with light torches. I felt very scared, and mind you, it is raining outside. I was running through the woods. As I'm running, I noticed that where I was running was on a cliff, and I ran into opening where there was a field of grass. I then noticed that there was a way down to this cliff and went there. If you ever have waters, the Avatar, I think she meant to say watched. Let me start again. If you ever watched the Avatar, The Last Airbender, Aang, when he went back to his air temple home and he saw in the room where all the former avatars were, so the cliff was kind of like that. I climbed down the cliff, but the statues that were there was different loi. I don't know how many loi, but I could feel it. And I was going down, and I was going down the cliff, and I called for a loi, and I slowly got to the bottom of the cliff. As I get down to the bottom of the cliff, I could see someone calling up from out of the water, and I noticed it was a merman. He had beautiful features and beautiful purple eyes. As I come down, the man says, "Why have you called me? Are you dreaming of Agua?" That's interesting. Merman type feet. I mean, I don't think Agua is depicted as a merman per se, but he's the only water, well, not the only, but one of the main merman-ish water type of creature, water loi figures that I could mainly think of right now, right off the top of my head. I told him, "I didn't call you, I called for someone else." I then noticed that his statue was at the bottom of the realm of the statues that was there, and he was going to say something else. From the top of the cliff, you hear a man from the village I was running away from said, "Hey, I found her. She's down this cliff." I was scared and I almost forgot that I was being chased. The man said, "Come with me," as he pulled his hand out for me to grab. I felt that I couldn't trust him, but at the same time, I felt that he would never harm me. And then as the group of villagers started coming down, I took his hand and we fell into the sea. As we fell into the sea, clouds started to form, thunderstorms, and the lightning struck, and the whole realm of statues that were there crumbled, started to destroy, killing the villages and me with the man into the sea. I woke up to the rain, and that was it. P.S. Hope you enjoyed my story. I have many other stories that I can share, and I love you, your content, and your music. Oh, thank you so much. That's an interesting, you got some weird dreams. It does kind of sound like Agua type shit, but I don't know. These are cryptic. I feel like only you would know what these dreams meant. Like you got something going on in your personal life that some way, somehow you're dreaming of some merman water creature thing trying to save you from something. And these are like very personal to you. I personally, it's crazy because like I've only had maybe 1 or 2 mermaid type dreams in my entire life. And one of them was kind of like a baptism type of dream, like on some Simbi shit. And y'all already know, Haitian spiritual people know what that means. I'm not even gonna get into that, but other than that, like I've never had any other dreams about mermaids. Like those are very specific. Like people don't just have mermaid dreams. So comment down below what you guys may think that means. I feel like they're very, very personal. Like people don't just have those unless they're like mermaid enthusiasts, obviously. So we're gonna get into the next one. I feel like this one's a little bit longer, but not too long. Since seeing your mermaid videos on Chronicles of Brazil, I wanted to share mine and hopefully gain some insight. I was born in Guyana, and through Ancestry DNA, I found that I had Native, African, and Indian descent. Ooh, interesting mix. My family on my dad's side was into shamanism, witchcraft, herbalism, and healing. And I'm pretty sure somewhere in my bloodline, there were water spirits involved, but I'm just guessing. Probably. I spent my entire childhood and teen years being able to see things before they happen. Me too. Smelling and sensing particular spirits on people, and even waking up out of my body to see demons. That's terrifying. I asked for none of this, so it wasn't like I tried to initiate powers. It just happened, and sometimes I'd get sick of it because of the amount of prayers I'd have to do after to purify my house. Yeah. Ever since I was young till now, I'm 30, I'd either have dreams of being around mermaids, being a mermaid myself, swimming and breathing underwater, and dreams of seeing them in caves. Yeah, y'all really be having these dreams, and I'm just like, yeah, I can't relate. I like me a mermaid. I think they're interesting, but I don't have mermaid dreams. Like those are so specific, y'all. Like if you guys are having mermaid dreams, like I'm telling y'all, like it's not a common occurrence. My dreams are extremely vivid, and this dream in particular felt more like a vision. In this dream, I was minding my business and was suddenly dragged underwater and taken to the steps of the marine kingdom. Ooh, you in trouble. Let me stop. I saw a giant castle that was translucent and had all the colors of the rainbow. Like when the sun hit hits the air or the water. It gives off this colorful ray. The waters were moving but calm, and it was very quiet, and I was like the only one there. I woke up feeling like someone just showed me a secret. Sometimes I feel like these spirits are trying to get me to continue what my ancestors started. Child, don't be got time. My immediate family is Christian, and when I gave my life to Christ, I started fasting. I had my first open vision of someone I knew all the way in the States. I'm in Canada now. I asked God to give me a vision of this person's wife, and I saw they were having a third child, and they told no one about it. Oh, that's interesting. When I was in prayer for this couple, I felt pain on my leg to the point of limping, and I found out her husband was suffering with pain in the exact same spot I was, and that's when I was able to just pray it off with me. I mean, yeah, that's crazy. I was used as a vessel to intercede for his pain. Again, no one knew what they were going. Only in my 30s, I found out from other church members who had the same abilities of healing and prophesizing that I had a prophetic gift or am a prophet. I hope you didn't tell anyone this, because that whole prophet thing, not only is it subjective, but it's like people come after you if you say you're a prophet. The word prophet just emotes a lot of emotion for a lot of people, especially in the Christian church. When I was a toddler, I was told that I saw an animal walk across my uncle's barrier in my dream, and when they went to his grave site later, they saw exactly what was in my dream play out. I don't want to make this too long, but before I gave my life to Christ, I experimented in some new age and occult practices because the church I went to before the pandemic never talked about this stuff, so I was trying to find answers. People do some crazy things when they're trying to find answers. The people that write to me sometimes, I just be like, y'all be doing some interesting shit. I need to make some more spiritual type videos, because I need y'all to stop doing crazy shit like partaking in the occult and partaking in internet spiritualism. Because what the fuck is this? Are you crazy? That in itself leads portals to open up on my bedroom wall. Oh my God. On my bedroom wall in the form of upside down shadows. Jesus Christ. After the pandemic, I finally found church people who weren't just motivational preachers, but actually got down to the meat and potatoes of Christianity and what the Bible says about what's lurking in the spiritual world. I have so many stories, but main thing is the mermaid encounters, and you seem like someone who was very knowledgeable in that area. Love you. So the whole thing with the mermaids, you know what? I would love to know what your church thinks about mermaids, because I feel like that's something most churches have a very interesting perspective of. A lot of churches either say they're fallen angels, they're demons, they're this, they're that. Fun fact, right? Depending on what type of Black Christian or Black spiritual type of person you talk about this with, they'll either say that we, the Black people, like Black people come from mermaids, like they are divine creatures, they are Black royalty, or they'll just straight up be like, nope, they're demonic, don't play into it. It's very interesting. Like, a lot of people have a lot of different opinions as to where mermaids come from, what they are. Of course, there's the whole idea of they don't exist at all. But of course, you know, Haitian people, African people, Caribbean people, like, we all believe, like, yeah, no, mermaids are real. It's a real thing, and they're either good or evil depending on what type of mermaid they are, where they're from, and what day you catch them on, to be quite honest with you. It's just like us. Like, humans could be good or bad depending on what type of human you find. So I will say in this case, it sounds like you might have some sort of ancestral connection to them or something, because you're obviously having visions and dreams of them, just like this last person and everyone else that writes to me about seeing mermaids or having visions of mermaids. I ain't never have an encounter with them, and I don't want to have an encounter with them, because the mystery of mermaids, I think, is something that will always remain a mystery, because I don't think that as humans we're supposed to encounter them unless we have to, or unless we have specific dealings with them. Mermaids are mysterious creatures, and I think they like it that way. I feel like if we were to know what mermaids were and what they do, we would fucking ruin it and kidnap them and, you know, do what have you with them. And I feel like they are definitely here to serve a purpose unbeknownst to us. I feel like for people who are related to them in a way, I feel like you guys do have a purpose to be set out with them, and whatever it is that you are supposed to do with them, in due time you will know what it is that you're supposed to, I guess, seek with them. Like, from people that are kidnapped by them, for people that see them from time to time, for people that are some way somehow able to communicate with them, shit, thank God it ain't me. I'm just saying, you know, whatever it is that you're supposed to do with these mermaids, you know, your time will come with them, to be quite honest with you. With that being said, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions down below regarding this story, because it's very interesting. Like, I will say of all my Krik videos, like the mermaid ones have to be the most written in. Like y'all literally hit me with the mermaid stories a lot. And I just like, damn, like the mermaid stories are in abundance, you know? So I just try to break them up because I don't want everything to be a mermaid story. But definitely comment down below what you guys think about these. What do you guys think about the mermaid stories? Where do you guys think, you know, these mermaid stories come from? Do you think it's from people's subconscious or what? With that being said, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye!